The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com. Find out exactly what your property value is if you're shopping for a new home. There's going to be some great information right on there as well. And it covers 97% of the country. Homes that are available are right in there. So you can put it, I could be sitting right here I'm actually sitting today in Palm Desert, California. And my MLS does cover this area. CRMLS does cover it, but it doesn't cover Washington. RSR Home Scout does tell you what the property is worth. You just put it in there, say, hey, I want to know what my property value is. Put it in there. It tells you 4 different sources. Now, I'm going to share with you credit unions. Right, they have to mark to market all the properties that they own all the time. And what the government says is to market that, they have to go and provide 3 different sources of what the value is of the property. RSR Home Scout shows 4. It'll also give you the list if you want to say, okay, I'm in California and I'm not happy about the new 4-hour work week and I want to get out of California, or 4-day work week. I want to get out of California and I want to go see Todd in Idaho. Well, you can put in an address in Idaho and parameters, and it'll tell you all the properties that are available that meet your parameters. So great tool there for you. Where are mortgage rates headed? There's never been a truer statement regarding forecasting mortgage rates than the one offered last year by Mark Fleming, chief economist at First American. Quote, the fallacy of economic forecasting is don't ever try and forecast interest rates and or more specifically, if you're a real estate economist, mortgage rates, because you'll always invariably be wrong, unquote. Coming into this year, most experts projected mortgage rates would gradually increase and end 2022 in the high 3% range. It's only April and rates have already blown past those numbers. Freddie Mac announced last week the 30-year fixed rate mortgage is already at 4.72%. And when you look at our reports, because we just put it on the screen, the mortgage market index tells us that interest rates are not 4.72 as per what Freddie Mac said, but they're at 5.152. Danielle Hale, chief economist at Realtor.com, tweeted on March 31st, quote, continuing on recent trajectory would have mortgage rates hitting 5% with a matter of weeks. So we're already there. 5 days later, on April 5th, the Mortgage News Daily quoted a rate of 5.02%. No one knows how swiftly mortgage rates will rise moving forward. However, at least to this point, they haven't significantly impacted demand. Ali Wolf, chief economist at Zonda, explains, quote, mortgage rates jumped much quicker and much higher than even the most aggressive forecasts called for at the end of last year, and yet housing demand appears to be holding steady, unquote. Through February, home prices, the number of showings, and the number of homes receiving multiple offers all saw a substantial increase. However, much of the spike in mortgage rates occurred in March. We will not know the true impact of the increase in mortgage rates until the March housing numbers become available in early May. Rick Sharga, EVP of Market Intelligence at Adam Data, recently put rising interest rates into context, quote, historically low mortgage rates and higher wages helped offset rising home prices over the past few years. But as home prices continue to soar and interest rates approach 5% on a 30-year fixed rate loan, more consumers are going to struggle to find a property they can comfortably afford, unquote. No one knows exactly where rates are headed. The experts do think they'll continue to rise in the months ahead. In the meantime, if you're looking to buy a house, know that rising rates do have an impact. As rates rise, it'll cost you more when you purchase a home. If you're ready to buy, it may make sense to do sooner rather than later. Bottom line, Mark Fleming got it right. Forecasting mortgage rates is an impossible task. However, it's probably safe to assume the days of attaining a 3% mortgage rate, gone. The question is whether that will soon be true for 4% rates as well. That's the real-time real estate segment, again, brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com.